From Baltimore, welcome inside Oriole Park. We're going to be treated to a gorgeous day for baseball on the show. It's the Houston Astros taking on the Baltimore Orioles. Festivities are wrapping up. This place is rocking. The home opener is coming up next. And on the mound today, Cade Povich. What do we have on him?
Well, I'm interested to see how he utilizes his sinker to this lineup move. You know, it's not necessarily his go-to primary pitch, but he does mix it in when he needs it. He's just got to make sure that it's not flat. Otherwise, it's going to get hit hard. So look for him to throw it up there when he needs a big double play, a ground ball, something like that to get out of an inning, change it up for a hitter. Also, get those hitters looking down so that it opens up the top of the strike zone, especially late in an at-bat.
Right down to shoot, strike one.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Comes up empty. That's strike two. Struck him out looking. Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike two. In the dirt. On to first. Out. Two away now after the drop third strike. And there's a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Ripped in the air, left field, and a touchdown for a base hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Christian Walker, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike one. Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Snap throw behind the runner. Back safely. Paredes leads off first with two down to the inning. Got him swinging. Back now at Oriole Park. And towing the mound for Houston in this one, Spencer Arrighetti. What do you got on him, Chris?
Well, he's got great stuff, but what makes this stuff even better is his delivery. Hides the ball for a very long time, high leg kick, and by the time the hitter sees it, it's right on top of him.
That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
This is a batter who clearly performs better in day games. I don't know why, but his numbers generally back it up.
The 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout. Now the number 2 hitter, Gunnar Henderson. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two. Strike three, and that's two in a row. That one off the mark. Ball one. Just missed.
It's really sharp at the start of this one. This is how it's going to be today. It's going to be a tough one for this lineup.
Check swing. No appeal. They're now 3-1. Way out front for strike two. Got it. Strikes out the side to begin the game. What a start. Second inning set to go. And stepping in for the Astros, Jose Altuve. This one in the air, center field. Taveras under it. And there's one down. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Taveras settles under this one. He's there. He's got it. And there's two away. So next up for Houston, Jake Myers. Swinging a foul out of play. Two down, nobody on. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Povich, 25 years old, and he was a third-round pick in 2021. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Toss to Alonso. That is the inning. Back here in Baltimore. So now the Orioles cleanup hitter, Adley Rutschman. And takes low for ball one.
All right, Boog. So I was scrolling through social media the other day, and a video of Adley popped up. It was a clip of him playing college football for Oregon State. How athletic is this guy? He tackled Stanford great Christian McCaffrey. Seriously, what can't Rutschman do on the field? Ball two.
Just missed. That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
Check swing. He held up. Ball one. This one belted deep left field. On its way. Gone. He circles the bases, and the Orioles jump out in front. It's 2-0. Here's Leody Taveras. Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame. Bottom half of inning number 2.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Eric Getty. He's kind of interesting. You know, when you dig into the tendencies, he does a good job of limiting the hits, but the walks continue to be a problem. Is it fair to say that a guy that sometimes will struggle with walks, that's the type of guy that is going to be inconsistent because the command isn't there?
Yeah, and you'll see that a lot with guys younger in their careers, that figuring out the command, figuring out the control, and understanding the difference between control and command. Control, I can throw strikes. Command says I can throw it where I want to in the strike zone.
Stepping in, Colton Cowser. Max Scherzer's a good example of that. A guy in Detroit, it took him a while to figure out how to control, how to command, and now he throws it where he wants to pretty much all the time. And through the swing. Back now at Oriole Park, and stepping in for the Astros, Cam Smith. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one ripped. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way.
To first, and he breaks for second. Now they've got him in a rundown. Runner goes again. There's the ball. Throw to second. Out of bounds. Safe. In the air, left side. Ward under it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. So the Houston lineup turns over. Here's Carlos Correa. Swing and a miss. There's the changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
That one fouled off. Man at second. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Carrying well. Go! That ball was crushed. A two-run blast. And it ties it up. It's 2-2. Now, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. This one in the air. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. Check swing called strike. That's strike two. Making 2 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1. That clips the corner.
That big curve inside's a pitch that can buckle you a little bit. Looks like a fastball out of hand and then just drops over that inside part of the plate.
Myers under this one. And there's 2 away. Now it's the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. No. See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Nice grab. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out. On to the 4th. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
Cut on and miss, struck him out. And that's 6 Ks for him in this one.
He's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
This one in the air right field. That one gets down for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single. Here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. In the air to left center. And makes the grab. Two-away now. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there. And boom goes the dynamite. We'll take a trot around the bases. And the Astros jump in front. It's 4-2. Late on that fastball. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. High fly ball, right field. Cowser in position. Brings it in. And that is that.
Went and beat the odds. They thought I was insane. They were sleeping on me. I was meeting
Bottom 4, here's Pete Alonso. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. Strikeouts are a little easier to stomach in baseball today, but even by those standards, they're going down way too often, and I think they're having a hard time getting any momentum going as a result.
Late with the swing there. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Strikeout number 8. The Stros up by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. This one in the air, center field. Myers gets under it. And there's 2 down. So up next, Jeremiah Jackson. He's 1 for 1 with a 2-run homer his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. 2 down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Swings through for the K. We go to the top of the 5th, and stepping in for the Astros, Xander Bogaerts. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. Drops in for a hit, couldn't run it down. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Correa goes 6 feet 3 inches, 31 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Ripped, but it curls foul. The 0-2. Got him swinging. Picks up strikeout number 7. 2 down, bases empty. Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. There's a swing and a drive. That one carrying. And that baby's gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And that's fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
It's always fun to see a double rip down the line. That one just barely stayed fair, so that was a good call by the umpire. He was all over it.
Safe at second, and he gets back in. Next to hit, Christian Walker. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. In comes the run from second. But he's in there easily.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense.
Before I did anything, I wanted to run it by second.
Fastball pretty much middle.
Brian Helsley takes over on the mound.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging.
Man on second, 2 down. One and 2 now. Altuve waits. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, great stop. Throw to first. Nicely done for the out. Back here in Baltimore, digging in is the switch-hitting outfielder, Leody Taveras. Check swing, and he went. That's strike one.
You know, these Orioles being a little too patient at the plate in this game. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
That's in there. That is strike 2. And down strikes. And that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike 1.
2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. The Orioles down by 4. Last half of inning number 5. Got him swinging for the strikeout. It is 11th strikeout in this one, really racking up the whips. Cowser in the box here, lets that one go for a ball.
Ball 2.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Swing and a miss. And it's 2-2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
Here's a 2-2. Strike. Back now at Oriole Park. At the plate is the Astros catcher, Yainer Diaz. Foul ball. And the 0-1. Popped up. Alonso. And there's one down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Ball, no.
In the air, right field. Takes it in for the out. And next to hit for Houston, Cam Smith, 1 for 2. Two down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that's the 3rd out. Back here in Baltimore, now the Orioles catcher, Samuel Basallo. Check swing, went around. No balls, 2 strikes.
Tough to take a 2-strike changeup that just missed. I think it froze him.
Another one. That's 5 straight strikeouts.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ball.
The Orioles down by 4 here in the bottom of the 6th. Popped up. Altuve under it. Takes it in for the out. So next they hit for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that one is off the top of the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Everything came together for him. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall.
Brings it in for the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. And stepping in for the Astros, Xander Bogaerts. Popped up. Jackson under it. And there's one away. Fought off foul. And he swings through that one.
Just a really nice slider down and in there. He wants to get the hitter thinking fastball, speed him up, and just subtract some velocity and add a little movement.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that's a 1-out single. And the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr. This one in the air, center field. 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Lifted in the air, left field, pretty well struck. Ward running hard to get it. And that is that. Bottom of the 7th. Now here's the Orioles DH, Adley Rutschman. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw.
Wise to just eat that. Otherwise you risk throwing it into the dugout.
Ball 1.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Ball.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. 1 out man at first. Leody Taveras will hit next. Check swing, and he went 0-1. Lined into right. That's out number 2.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 1.
He goes down. We go to the 8th, and here now is the Astros cleanup hitter, Christian Walker. He was late there, strike 1. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. That one hammered, but pulled foul. Ball to strike. The pitch comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. swings and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 outs, base is empty. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros. Oh, look at the stop. Jumps, throws, and that's a nice play to end the inning. Back now at Oriole Park, leading off Colton Cowser. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Comebacker to the mound. Handles, throws to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th.
Up next for the Orioles, catcher, Daniel.
Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did. Strike 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike. Pulls the string with the changeup, struck him out. Back to the top of the order now. And next for the Orioles, Taylor Ward. Ball 1, no strikes. And there's a rocket into the outfield. And that one's going to get into the corner.
Yo.
And that's a 2-out double.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Swing and a ground ball. And that's just foul. And it's second. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. We go to the 9th. Digging in, Jake Myers. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
That's the ball.
Line drive, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Henderson over to Jackson. That's 1. Over to Alonso. Double play. Base is empty after the double play. It's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 3 in this one. Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. 2 down, nobody on. That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Bogaerts into second.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here at the top of the 9th. In the air to left center. Tavares running hard to get it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here in Baltimore, all set for the bottom of the 9th. Pete Alonso getting ready to hit. This one in the air. Walker moving under this one. And there's 1 down.
His pitch efficiency, ability to get ahead in the count, at times pitch to contact, let the defense work behind him. That's why he's still in the game here in the 9th inning.
Ball.
1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Fair ball. Now he'll turn for second. And he'll pull into second safely.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Here, bottom 9, and the home team trying to rally to at least tie it up in the dirt. And that's through there for a strike. 1 and 2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Now only 1 out remaining. At the plate, Leody Taveras. The Astros leading by 4. We're in the last half of the 9th inning. And it skips into dirt. Next one misses. 3 balls, no strikes. On the ground, and this should do it. On to first. You're out. Game.
Well, he went the distance for that first MLB win move. I think it's impressive how much trust the skipper already has in him. This could be the start of something great.
And your final 6-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Turn it down.